Welcome to Slingshot Fever. Like I've said, when I find an awesome product, I'll share it. I seen that little bit exposed in the gravel of a parking lot. Had been driven over and everything else, you can see the dings and dents. Picked it up, seen it had this little button, so I pushed the button, and yeah, it's that bright. So momentary on, you can double click it. That one is what's called moonlight. Hit it again, low, medium, and high. And then hold it for a half second and it shuts off. Absolutely amazing little light. So I contacted this company, RovyVon, as I was absolutely blown away and impressed. Found it, it's been driven over, works great. I ended up getting a green one. I did purchase this one. I contacted them, said about doing a review, asked if they had any discount codes because they do have a good selection of lights. They instead sent me one of their lights at no cost. So this one did come free. This one I did not pay for. This was a promotional. An amazing little light. 2 bulbs. This one is called the E3 Angel Eyes. Let's take a peek at it. So if you push it down a hair, you can pop that up. Open it up, pull out the battery. So I'm holding the battery in my hands, and it still works. This is a backup battery. Absolutely brilliant. Love how it swivels. Slide that in there. Now again, just like the Aurora series, you have momentary on by pushing it, or you can double click it and have it set at whatever the last mode you had was. Now this one has low, medium, and high, and then you can hold it for half a second and it shuts off. I'll throw a picture up. This band right here glows as well. Let me grab a toothpick here, and I'll show you something else cool. The keyhole, or key ring hole, you can run it through that way. You can run your key ring through this way. What if you want it setting at a unique angle? You can run it through on just one of the corners, and that applies to all the sides. This one came, this nice little case, couple key rings, charging wire, and a pocket clip. If you were at East Coast and seen me wearing my Simple Shot hat, that is absolutely perfect because this one also has a belt clip. Now I ordered the belt clip for this one since I didn't find the whole kit. So these little guys, this one's the A3, the polycarbonate is the A1. The Aurora A1, or Aurora A3. These are 650 lumens max, these little guys. This aluminum one's $29. The plastic one, polycarbonate, is only $19. So a great price point, especially with how bright these things are. This Angel Eyes one, this comes in at 700 max lumens. There's also a bunch of different colors. Gray, gunmetal, green, black, aqua blue, and then the pros come in desert tan. And these ones go for $39. You can see it's not much bigger than a Zippo lighter. A little bit taller, and it's a little bit narrower. Slips in the little change pocket in jeans absolutely perfectly. Now, the big boy. This one. This is the S3 Search Pro. Again, momentary on. You can push it. You have low, medium, high, or turbo. And then hold it on for a second. All of these are rechargeable. This one has a USB-C port right there. This one has the USB-C right there. And this one has a micro USB right there on the side. Something else with the Search. You have a camera tripod mount, so you can have it stationary. You also have up to 2,800 lumens. If I have a complaint about any of these, it's simply that you can't focus the beam. This throws a very wide beam, lights an area up great. No complaints about it at all. But if I had to pick a complaint or a dislike, the fact that it's not zoomable. Hopefully there will be a zoomable model that they come out with in the future. I would love to see it. I will add it to the collection. 130 meters of max beam distance with this. So a good amount. These little guys, 65 meters. And the Angel Eyes comes in at 70 meters of max beam distance. I'm going to take you outside. Quick view down the driveway. It's not windy, so you'll be able to hear me. It's not a bright full moon, so we'll be able to see what these actually do. They do have one other item that I had grabbed, and this is a neck chain, a titanium steel, whatever that is. I will say I am impressed with the quality. It works great. I added one of the magnet key connector thingies so you can pull your keys off. I threw that on chain. That way I can pop off. And it's a solid chain. It doesn't feel weak. It's very steady. But this keeps it right there. And then when I'm fishing or whatever, I can pop on the moonlight and I've got a nice dim light. So the first one is the little guy, the A1 or A3s, the Auroras. Now, momentary, you can see it kind of peters out at about 45. You can see the trees there. I can see them better than they are showing up in the camera. There you go. There's a good view. That is the high. That is crazy how the cameras do that. Alright, so I'm going to point it right down at the ground and show you the moonlight setting. This is moonlight. The camera's about 3 feet from the ground, and it's about 2 candle power. It is not super bright. Gets out about 10-15 feet max. And there's low, medium, and high. And again, that's 50 yards to those trees. Here I have the Angel Eyes, again, 50 yards to the trees at the end of the driveway. You can see it lights that up very well. Now I'm going to flip on low. You can see it kind of lights them up, not much. There's medium. You can definitely see them. And there is high. Again, this is the Angel Eyes. Great little flat flashlight. Perfect for everyday carry. Now let's see the big boy. This is the S3 Pro, the Search. Let's first do low. And again, I'm seeing it much brighter. There's how I'm seeing it. That is low. There is medium, high, and back to low. Medium, high, and turbo. That's pretty much like daylight. Now the further tree tips back there are 58 yards. But you can see that that is throwing a good wide search beam. At 50 yards, I have about 20 yards of good visible view. Now the porch light is on, but look what this puppy does. That is 2 bulbs on the motion detector light up there. It is not exactly a dim light. One other feature I forgot to mention on this is the magnetic base. It's a pretty strong magnet. So working on the vehicle or whatever, slap it up. If you don't have the tripod, find a piece of metal. It works. So I hope this showed you all a great flashlight. No matter where you're at in the world, no matter what you call it, a flashlight, a torch, go check one of these out. Link in the description below. Absolutely an astounding product. I wish the camera would show the actual light out in the driveway as well as I'm seeing it, but it's enough for you guys to get a good idea. Absolutely great product. Thanks for watching. Go get you a light. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. And as always, shoot safe, shoot straight, and God bless.